YouTube, what is good, y'all? I know it's pitch black in here. I know. So you're going to have to deal with it, okay? This is me. Hi. But you're going to have to deal with it because I like the lights off. What's good? I made the best guard build, NBA 2K24. This is me just dribbling around for 1 minute. I'm going to talk about this build, though. This build is the best build I've seen any guard have so far, okay? I'm going to be honest. It's the best build that any guard has had. It has high-ass three, high-ass playmaking, 87 dunk, 85 perimeter and steal, and it has a 90 speed. So make sure you guys watch this whole video through before we get into anything. And if you guys haven't dropped a like, hit the sub button. Make sure you do that because we're about to go crazy in NBA 2K25. Look at me dribble on day one. I'm quick stopping. I'm speed boosting. I'm gonna find all the best dribble moves for you guys because you guys know I'm one of the competitive guards that actually play this game. And I'm gonna get it all down. I'm shooting my right stick. I have it all down already. It hasn't even came out officially yet. So if you guys are making a build, I really suggest you guys make mine. Like I said, watch the whole video through, like and sub button because we're going to be streaming every day on YouTube. We're going to be posting every day on YouTube. Make sure you guys are here for it. You don't want to miss it. Okay, so yes, this is a point guard build, so obviously we're going to make it a point guard. I'm not going to waste too much of y'all's time. I'm going to try to go through this as fast as possible. Make it easy on you guys, you know. Best point guard build right here. Yes, it's 6'2". You guys are probably like, what about 6'6" ISO builds? What about 6'3"s? I'll explain why I went 6'2" and everything, and why I didn't go 5'9" as well. So 3 heights I didn't go, 6'6", 6'3", 5'9". 6'6", I have been watching some gameplay. I've been playing with some 6'6" guards, and it's just, I think that the dribble moves that they get are just not as good. Straight up not as good. That's what it is. They're slower. Yeah, they're taller, but they're lower three. You know, there's not much I love about it, especially when I feel like this year is going to be the screen meta instead of ISO. So that's why I didn't go 6'6". It's just not ideal for this game, in my opinion. 6'3" is a good option. You get mini marksman. It's a good option. But what you don't get, as you can see on this screen right here, I have a 94 speed with ball. What that gives you is legend lightning launch. I think that's what it's called. The quick first step from last year. So basically to speed boost as fast as possible. You can't get 94 speed with ball on a 6'3". Any way you slice it, it's impossible. That's why I went 6'2". You need at least 184 pounds or lower, as you can see, to get speed with ball 94. So I went 184. You can go even lower if you want. It doesn't really matter, to be honest with you, but I went 184. You want lightning launch Hall of Fame, and then 5'9's, it's just troll, bro. Like, you're not going to be able to guard a soul on a 5'9". I promise. They're going to shoot right over you. The contest system in this game so far, to me, has been a little weird. So you're going to want perimeter defense on your build. As you're going to see, I have it on mine. This build does everything, so that's why I love this build. And the wingspan, I went 6'4". Y'all can do what you want. You can go lower and go 99.3, but it's really expensive and probably a little OD. So I went 6'4", okay? You get 97.3, 98 ball handle, 90 dunk. You can get anything you want. 93 perimeter, everything. So 6'4" wingspan is what I got. And like I said, it has defense, has a high-ass 3-ball, high-ass playmaking, and you have a 90 dunk. So I'm going to go through what I did personally, okay, on each different one. I did make this build planning on hitting starter 3 at some point, because you guys didn't know in the rep system, starter 3 is where you get your first 5 cap breakers. And if you guys don't know what cap breakers are, I will explain it in this video, but I'm going to go through the finishing first, and then when I get to the shooting, I'll explain cap breakers to you guys, okay? So for the finishing, I just went 87 driving dunk. It's rating. I just want rating. I want to be able to dunk. I want to be able to throw down good dunks. I want to be able to dunk meter, and you get the reverses at 80. I'm telling you right now, reverses are one of the most OP, underrated things in this game. Reverse dunks, if you're going baseline, they're not blocking you on the other side of the rim. You know what I'm saying? When you go under, they're not getting that block. So reverse dunks are insane. You get that at 80 driving dunk. I just went higher for the rating, and that's what it is. Standing dunk, you're on a 32. Close shot, or driving layup, you're going to put it at 80. It's going to go up anyway with your ball handle, so you might as well put it at 80. You get LaMelo ball layup, which is actually a pretty good floater if you guys want to test floaters too. That's why I want to put that on mine, because I know I can be able to use both. The close shot is 72, so this is the exact finishing you're going to go with. I'm going to do it now. I put post control on 34. It's only because it's going to go up with something else. So I'm just going to put it here now. But whenever I put up like my strength, I don't know what it exactly is tied to. But post control is tied to something, so you're going to need a 34. So just put it on now. There's no point not to. Shooting, and this is where I'm going to explain the cap breakers. Probably the most important part of this video. As you can see, I'm going with a 95.3. That's shooting exactly what you're going to do. And let me explain. So you see if I go up to 97, I'll get limitless range and mini marksman Hall of Fame. But what cap breakers do is it gives you the ability to choose an attribute. You get 5 at starter 3, so that's what I'm planning on, these 5. It gives you the ability to take an attribute and raise it as much as you want. I'm going to raise mine too, so I'm going to use 2 of my 5 cap breakers on my 3-point shot, and it's going to give me Hall of Fame Limitless and Hall of Fame Mini Marksman when I get to that starter 3 level. Now, if your build cannot get the rating that you want, so if I wanted to put all 4 of my cap breakers on 3, on my 3-point shot, I would not be able to do it because I can't obtain a 99.3 on this build. I can only go 97. So you have to make a build that can get the cap breakers that you want, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go 95.3, and I only want a 97 3-ball. So make sure your build can get what you want in the future if you want to use cap breakers. I want 97.3 in the future, so I have to make sure my build can get a 97. 2 of my cap breakers are going to go on that 3-ball so I can get a 97 and get Hall of Fame Limitless and Mini Marksman. But for now, we can deal with 95. We're not going to miss with a 95. Come on. No one's going to miss the 95. Playmaking, I know it's already been affected, but I'm going to update it to mine. You're going to want to go to the ball handle, 94. And as you can see, you get Hands Face Hall of Fame. And at 95 ball handle, you're going to get Ankle Assassin Hall of Fame. And that's another thing I'm going to use my cap breaker on. I'm going to put one of my cap breakers, so I'm going to already use 2 on 3-point shot. I'm going to use another one on my ball handle, which is going to give me an Ankle Assassin Hall of Fame, as you guys can see. But right now, leave it at 94 unless you want to. You can change it how you want to, but this is what I did personally. All about cap breakers. I'm planning this build for it to be good for the long run instead of good right now. Because when you get cap breakers, you're going to be like, damn, I kind of want to make a new build now. You know what I'm saying? So just do it now and just get it out the way. When you get your cap breakers, you're going to have everything planned out. Pass accuracy, I went with a 71. You get dimer on silver, so, you know. And I think lane steals are pretty OP in this game from what I've seen. So I'd go with a higher pass accuracy, especially if you're a point guard. I went 71 to get dimer silver. And then speed whip ball, this is the last 2 cap breakers that I've used, or that I'm using. I've already used 1 on ball handle, 2 on 3-pointer, and I'm using my last 2 on speed whip ball. And as you can see, when you up your speed whip ball, you get Legend Lightning Launch. So I'm going to use these last 2 to get Legend Lightning Launch, and I'm going to be exploding out of dribble moves insanely fast. So that's what I'm really excited for. These are the cap breakers I'm going to use, and obviously I'm going to show you guys the rest of the build. But it is very OP, these cap breakers. So make sure you guys use them, and when you're making builds, think that you need to use these cap breakers because they're going to come in handy, and you're not going to want to make a new build a month from now or 2 months from now, whenever you hit that rep, depending on how much you play. I play a lot, so I'm going to need it soon. Speed, you're going to want to go down 2, just to 87. Agility, you want to go up 1. I'm going right to the physicals, yes, I know. Strength, you want to go to 45. It's going to have to go up anyway with your perimeter defense when I put the perimeter defense on later, so it's going to have to go up anyway. And then vertical, I went 70, so you cannot get the contact dunks that you get at 87. I'm not going to lie to you, I don't think the pro contact dunks with silver posterizer is going to be that good anyway, so I'm not relying on my contact dunks to be good. I'm going to be relying on shooting and making an open dunk. If you want contact dunks, you can adjust it and get a 78 vertical, but I'm not doing it. I'm going 70 vertical because I think that's all you need. And then defense, obviously, we're already at 96 overall. I know you can't see. We're already 96, but defense is low-key a little bit cheap in this game. So we're going to go up to an 85 perimeter, and what that's going to give you is silver challenger, silver pick dodger, and silver on-ball menace. So you have defense. You're 6'2", but you have defense. So not shooting over you. You have a good perimeter. You have solid badges, not great badges, but solid. As a 6'2", you can't ask for much more, you know. So you're going to be able to play defense, and then steal also you're going to go up to an 85. And that's going to give you silver glove and gold interceptor. So you're going to get lanes. Like, people can't throw it at your face. You're not going to let that slide, you know. You're going to have gold interceptor. You're going to steal it. So this build doesn't have a flaw, as you can see. The driving dunk, the shooting, the playmaking, the speed, and now the defense. And it says you're 98, but you have so much more you can upgrade. Max your block, 60, and your interior goes up to a 59. I messed it up somehow, so I gotta find it, because my interior goes to a 60 on my build. Yep, post control, I have 1 up. So bring down your post control to 34, and as you can see, look at this build. Please look at this build. Is this build not the best build you've seen as a point guard? I've seen a lot of other point guards. They lack defense. They don't care about defense, and I'm telling you right now, perimeter defense is more important than you think. Steal is more important than you think, because steal, lane steals especially, maybe not glove, maybe not on-ball steals, but lane steals are as good as they've ever been in this game. So you're going to want to steal, because why would you want someone to throw the ball by your hands and you try to deal with it? You get a block, you get interior, you're not going to get bitched out. This build is going to work on 1s, it's going to work on 2s, and it's going to work on threes. Damn, it might not even work in Pro-Am. That's why I love this build, because this build is all around. It can do it all, and it doesn't lack anything. If you guys can go in the comments right now and tell me what this build lacks outside of height, I'll pay you $5. Go get them right now. But this is my final build, and like I said, I showed y'all me dribbling in the My Core earlier. I've already kind of figured out this dribbling in a little sense. There's a lot more I have to learn, but when I have it all played out, I'm going to drop my best dribble moves. I'm going to drop dribble tutorial, all that stuff. I still have to drop jump shots. I found a jump shot for this build too. That's probably my next video, my jump shots, so make sure you guys like and sub for that, because, you know, that's going to be important. But this is the final build. 87 dunk, 80 layup, so you can finish any way you want. If you want to make a layup, if you want to make a dunk, go ahead. 95 3, but it's going to get to a 97, remember. 85 midi, 95 ball handle, 92 speed, or 94 ball handle, 92 speed with ball, but they're both going to increase, remember. So you're going to get these insane badges, these insane animations. Your pass stack's good, your defense is really good, and you're fast. Speed and agility, you're going to say, oh, Chad, that's low for a 6'2". These are just off the ball stats. Speed and agility do not affect you dribbling. It does not affect you running with the ball. That is all speed with ball this year. That is very important to know. I think speed with ball is probably the most important stat you're going to want this year as a guard in general. But these are just off-ball stats. So when you're playing defense, it's when you're running up the court on threes and Pro-Am. 87 speed's good. You can't complain about an 87 speed. 80 agility, you're fine. This is the best all-around build. I promise you make it. Adjust it a little bit if you have a certain play style that this doesn't work for you. That's fine. You can adjust it. But please make something similar to this build, because it's the best build I've seen so far. I don't think there's a better one. I'm not kidding. And as you can see, we're going to have shades of Kevin Johnson, De'Aaron Fox, and Tyrese Maxey. It's going to be called... We'll wait. A two-way, three-level shot creator. And you can almost get any animation in this game. That's why this build's so good. You can get any dribbling outside of like the tall builds, but like you don't want Kevin Durant because he's too tall anyway. But you get all the great dribble move animations, Stephen Curry, Damian Lillard, LaMelo Ball. There's one more, Kyrie Irving. You get all those dribble animations. You get any jump shot you want. I really suggest the one I drop in my next video. It's really, really good. But a lot of jump shots you want, you can get. And it's fast. It plays defense. It can dunk. It can dribble. It can shoot like a motherfucker. This build is broken. Now, if you guys don't make this, I'm not gonna lie, you're kind of tweaking. You can make it however you want. You can adjust it, but 6'2" is the height. 6'3" doesn't get lightning launch. 6'6" don't have the same dribble moves as us. It's a little slow, and 5'9" just simply can't compete on the defensive end. 6'2" are gonna be able to do it all. Make something similar to this. I promise you. I'm not lying to you. Like I said, if you guys are new and you haven't liked and subbed, make sure I do that right now, okay? Right now. I'd appreciate it. Seriously. Because I took a 2-year break on YouTube and I'm trying to get back right now. If you guys want to watch my center build, a lot of people have said I have one of the better center builds too. I played center with Double H day one, so I made a center build. If you guys want to watch a really good center, I'm going to put a link in the description below. It's the most recent video, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. The center build's insane. This guard build's insane. I'm one of the better builders, so I really suggest you watch my build videos because it'll help you a lot. And even if you don't make the exact thing, make it something similar. Anyway, that is the guard build I made. I will drop more gameplay revolving using that build coming soon. I appreciate it. Hit the like and sub button. Comment. Hi, Chad, if you see this. I'd appreciate it. Hello, everybody. And I'll see you guys next one. I'll be streaming a lot on YouTube. Peace out, guys. Have a good day.